In Stars in Time occasionally explores topics that some players might find upsetting, such as death, mental illness, and violence. Please watch with care. Oh, yeah, 100% sure. Like, there's not too much left to be done, so it's not like we're gonna have enough stuff for, like, another episode or anything after this, right? Okay. And I'm not tapped into the game. There we go.
It would help if you was tapped into the game.
Yep. No deal. Oh, Sifrin. Is your fever better? You nod. You feel a little lightheaded and weak still, but you don't feel as off as you felt earlier. Good! I'm glad you're feeling better. You really worried us earlier. We were really, really worried for you, Sifrin. Oh, also, I'm going to repeat myself. 1, I forgive you, out of the goodness of my heart. Which means that 2, you don't need to apologize. But what's wrong? I think everyone's taking what I did a little too well. What? Your time loops or how much of a stupid annoying crab you've been? Don't worry. We tell you if you were mad. Maybe for some of us the questions and anger will come later. But isn't it good that for now we're okay with it all? You shouldn't be okay with it. Sifrin. Yes, you said horrible things yesterday, which made all of us upset and angry. But then, we learned you went through the house alone, and went through it all on your own, and we learned that those horrible things you did them because you'd been going depressed and insane. Because you were repeating the same 2 days for a very long time. A time loop that started because you wanted to stay with us so much you were, subconsciously or not, willing to trap yourself in it. Do you know how it makes us feel? Horrified? Yeesh! I can't speak for everyone, but... Ah! I think it's the cutest thing I've ever heard. Cute? Sifrin. You love us so much you use some forgotten craft power to stay with us forever. That's cute. So cute, that's cute. No! Can't change my mind. You can't help but laugh. That's not cute. It's very cute. Sifrin. Sure, you might think you messed up yesterday, and maybe you did, but... And I'm sure I'm not the only one feeling like this, but I feel like I messed up yesterday too. Huh? I didn't talk to you. I didn't try to figure out what was wrong, even though something clearly was wrong. And... I just feel like I could have done more to help you is all. Ha! I can tell you disagree. That's alright. We can both feel guilty and hopefully our guilt will cancel each other out eventually. But please, remember this. We want to stay with you for a bit longer too. Because we feel the same way you do. We care for you. We want you to be happy. We want to spend more time with you. And one day, this new journey that we are starting together, it'll end. It's inevitable that we will all go our separate ways eventually. But even if we're not together, even if we're in completely different places from each other, I know that I won't forget the times we've spent together. I won't ever forget you, Sifrin. None of us will. I'll even say the dreaded L word if you're still not convinced we care for you, but don't push your luck. Okay. You nod. Good. And really, Sifrin? If I got upset every time some child decided to be mean to me, I'd always be upset. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I've already forgiven you. I hope you'll forgive me for not trying harder to find out what was wrong, too. Okay. Now get out of here and go talk to everyone else. This emotional talk tired me out. Not the battles or anything? Of course not, silly. I have a body in peak physical condition. Go away now, Sifrin. She ruffles your hair and pushes you away with a smile. You smile back. Hello again, Sifrin. How are you doing? Ooh!
So about the dreaded L word.
What's the dreaded L word? Linguini. I linguini you, Sifrin. Oh, deal. I feel very notchy to know you too.
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi to know you too. Yay, success, she laughed. You beam. I know it's only been 2 days, or even less than that, but I missed your stupid pun, Sifrin. I was very worried about you today. We all were. You make a face. You don't like it, huh? Being worried about? Feels gross, doesn't it? It does! I'm not used to people being worried about me. Is it because you don't remember it happening? You flinch a little. Sifrin, I won't pretend to know I understand how it feels to not remember your childhood, your country, anything. But I have 2 facts for you. 1, we should talk about it, you and I. I might understand what you're going through better than most. Maybe. Did help a bit to talk to her about it. And 2, just because you don't remember it happening doesn't mean it didn't happen. You know, to be worried about someone, you have to love them. And you are very lovable, Sifrin. Whatever happened before, I have no doubt you were loved. Oh. You feel very warm. You try to hide your face by lowering your hat, but can't hide your face without your hat, huh? You both laugh. Hello
So
again. Yeah.
So, something that was looked up is that the more things that we got memory-wise, the more conversation pieces we'll have for this.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. Also, once we've spoken to everyone, instead of speaking to the head housemaid, and we can just go back down into the house and also further down into Dormont.
We can check on all the people!
Yeah.
They were
And,
frozen!
Oh, there's so
Yeah.
much we can do. Oh no. So,
Mhm.
what's your theory? For what? For what happened to me? With your loops, you mean? Well, do you want the short explanation or the long one? Long one? You have to know. Alright, well, first, witchcraft is a thing. I'm guessing you know more about witchcraft than we do at this point. Not only because of what you found out through your loops, but also because I believe you knew some of the rules beforehand. Consciously or not, you've always known them. Grew up with them if you had to guess. Well, before your loops started, you made a wish to stay with all of us. A simple wish, but backed with rituals. It makes sense for witchcraft to hear your wish and try and make it come true. Unrelated to this, people in Vogard wish for the king to be defeated, for people to not be frozen in time anymore. Wishes that boil down to, we wish for Vogard to be saved from the king. Everyone in Vogard knows about the favorite tree, but no one really knew how to craft wishes from them. And rituals are more important than intent when it comes to wishes. But that's when it's a single person doing wishcraft. But an entire country channeling the belief toward a single goal? No rituals are needed, just intent. And in the end, Mirabelle and every one of us, we had little to no chance of winning against the king on our own. Which would make Vogard's wish filled with belief and yours supported by rituals impossible to grant. And so, my theory is that witchcraft merged those 2 wishes together, mixed them up, and made you able to spend more time with us, and also allowing you endless tries against the king. The intent to defeat the king, with the means to do it. So every time you died, you'd come back, to make sure you could save Vogard. But I'm guessing that isn't the first time you're here, right? I'm guessing that this isn't the first time you're here, right? In this room, having beaten the king. Knowing this is the end of your journey. Now we can't be together anymore. And if you're convinced you can't be with us anymore, that this is the end, witchcraft reacts, and brings you back to a time where you're with us once more. Phrased like that, it kind of feels like you're to blame for your own suffering. But listen, I don't know everything that happened while you looped again and again, but the truth is, the first time we fought the king, we died, didn't we? Or maybe we even died before we even got to it. Sifrin, it's just conjecture, but I think that without you, everyone's wish to save Vogard would have been aimless, directionless. Your wish gave everyone's wish direction, and without your wish, the king would have won. And what kind of ending would that have been? A bad one? Indeed. This experience, it may stay with you for a while, may stay with you forever, but I want you to know this. Mirabelle, Isabeau, Boniface, and I too. We won't leave you alone so easily, even after our new journey ends. And so, you have to promise to tell us if something's wrong now. None of that, I'll keep all my feelings here and one day I'll die stuff, got it? Got it?
Yes,
I'll
Mom.
try. That's all I can ask for. Hey. Alright, last one.
Yep.
You found about everything once. Ah, by everything I suppose you mean your loops. In a way, she even found out about how your wish was part of it, even before you realized it, let alone accepted it. And what happened after I found out? I immediately looped back, of course. Of course you did. You and Isabeau, two cowardly peas in a pod. I am
Oof.
very proud of myself, though. Even through time, I can smell lies. It was a little scary. When you found out? Of course it was. If you had lied to me for an entire day on such an important day, on something I could feel was important, I would have been angry. But it probably didn't help, did it? If I was gentler when I found out, maybe you would have gotten help earlier. Oh! I know I can be a bit abrasive, so... No, it's not her fault at all. If you had talked to her then instead of fleeing, then maybe... We're here now, aren't we? We are. Thank you, Sifrin. You smile. Alright.
Hey, friend.
Bonnie.
Huh? Huh? What's wrong?
I'm sorry for yesterday.
Oh, okay. For what, though?
For, being mean? And trying to make you stronger and stuff. And making you cry.
Oh. Oh, nah, it's okay, I get it. You were weird and mean yesterday because you were hungry and sick.
What?
I get it, I do.
Is she really just chalking everything up to Sifrin being hangry?
To be fair, she understands none of the complexities or anything of what just happened.
That's fair.
It's Bonnie.
Me and my sister also get really cranky when we're sick, or hungry or sick. One time, I broke her favorite bowl because I was hungry.
How?
And another time,
There's no food in this bowl. Smash.
and another time, she yelled at me very loud because I didn't clean my room and she was sick.
I'm just imagining Bonnie, like, looking at this empty bowl, holding it up to her mouth, and just biting a chunk off.
To be fair, she tried to eat the egg key,
This is true facts.
and it was made of stone.
And you were hungry and sick at the same time. And also, you were sad, right? Because you thought we were all leaving. And because we, didn't notice you were sad before. Because we don't remember it. Because you went through the same day a bunch of times and we didn't know.
She does get it.
Odile said you were sticked in a time loops? Or something. I don't really get it, but isn't it like... It's like you had to go to school every day without a day off, or even a lunch break, right? Like, you had to sit at school and the teacher taught you the exact same thing every time, and you had to act like you didn't know the thing? And you had to do that for a very long time?
Smarter than she acts.
Yes, that's pretty much it.
The thing with Bonnie is that she's not stupid. It's just she needs to put it into a context she understands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
To be fair, that's also like with most kids.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Isn't she like 12 though?
I don't actually remember.
But see, I've never been hungry and thirsty, or hungry and sick, and sad, and still had to go to school at the same time before. But I think that if I was, I would blow up the world.
Oh my god.
That's how mean I would be.
You'd blow up the world, huh?
Blow up this whole crabbing world. And you were only mean to us, which is 4 people. But then you went through the whole house on your own. And you almost beat the king, too. And you almost blew up the world, I think. But not really. And it only made the sky go weird for a bit instead. So it's fine. I think that, balances it out.
Balances it out.
Yeah.
You laugh. Okay. I still am sorry, you know. I tried to protect you, and I did the exact opposite. I shouldn't have done what I did.
It's okay. You were just being stupid. Zod told me adults can be stupid too. It happens. So try not to be stupid anymore.
I'll try, Bon Bon.
Yay!
Hey!
that's
We have all
adorable.
of the thumbnail options.
We have so many for this episode, you have no idea.
I know.
You had them back. You have practice now, after all.
Hey!
Alright. Now let's talk about the other things.
Bonnie's voice.
So, snack leader.
What? Snack leader?
Do you still carry snacks on you?
Yeah? I do! And you do too!
Huh? Bonnie smiles mischievously and looks towards your pockets. You look inside. There's snacks in your pocket? How? You got the eternal snacks? But when? Put the snacks back in your pocket along with your souvenirs.
Are you still hungry? Wait, of course you're hungry! You barely ate anything and you had a fever and you fought a bunch of sadnesses on your own! Here, have more snacks!
Bonnie gives you a truly immense amount of snacks. They smell so good. You're so hungry. You start eating, expecting to eat them all. Huh? You're not even halfway done with the pile, but you've already comfortably full. You smile.
Are you okay, friend?
It's a good thing none of that was pineapple.
Oh, we got lucky on that one.
Did you eat your fill?
I did.
Here,
You smile.
hey, friend.
About my eye.
Your eye. Oh. That's not... Why are you talking about this?
I talked to you about it before.
Me? Oh, another Bonnie.
I got in front of that sadness back then because I wanted to protect you. I didn't mean to get hurt, but if it's anyone's fault, it was mine. It wasn't your fault, Bonnie.
But... if only I was stronger then.
I'd still protect you. But differently.
Differently.
I wouldn't get hurt either.
Oh. I guess you can protect me sometimes if you promise not to get hurt.
Hey!
I don't want you to get hurt because of me again. It just feels bad. So do you promise?
I can't promise, no.
Uh-huh. Why not?
You remember a hand squeezing. I haven't been very good at keeping promises to you, so I can't.
I mean, if you aren't good at keeping promises, it doesn't mean you have to stop trying to keep them. I'm not good at keeping promises either. I kept promising my sister I would do my chores, clean my room, and not blow up the kitchen. But sometimes I did it anyway.
What do you mean not blow up the...
Wait,
I feel like
what?
when Bonnie was first learning how to cook, she was
Yeah.
that magical person that learned to burn water.
She learned from the Louise School of Magic.
Ah!
I doubt a lot of people will get that reference.
But before she got frozen, she yelled at me and made me promise that I would run as far as I could so I would live. I didn't think I could do it, but I tried very, very hard. And I'm okay now. And I'll get to show her I'm okay when we go see her. So I don't think promises are that important to keep. But they're important to try to keep, you know? So, will you try?
I'll try.
Will you super try?
I'll super try.
Will you super duper try?
I'll super duper try.
That is a pain to grin.
Creepy! So it's fine. Just try it. And I'll super duper try to protect you without getting hurt too.
Bonnie runs into you and bonks your stomach. Ouch. You lean into Bonnie too.
Oh, you know how to give hugs now?
I had a good teacher.
You had a teacher for hugs. That's weird.
You laugh. I was super hoping it would be like, that's weird, you're weird. Oh! Alright, last one.
One more.
Bonnie.
Hmm?
None of us died.
Yeah. But, I know, it's stupid. I can see it.
Yeah, stupid! Why'd you tell a kid this? Sorry, it's just... Because of us every loop, you'd get really worried that we die. So even if you don't remember, I just want to tell you that we're all okay. Sorry, that was stupid. You don't even remember.
No, I get it. You had to tell me. It's like when I dreamt that my sister stole my breakfast, and when I woke up, I wouldn't talk to her until she apologized.
Oh my fucking god, Bonnie's one of those people. Son of a bitch.
Past Bonnie was scared about everyone dying, and I don't remember, but you do. And it makes you happy everyone is okay. You wanted to tell past Bonnie about it, and I'm here so you can tell me. I'm glad everyone is okay too.
Bonnie grins at you. You smile and breathe out slowly, trying not to cry.
Oh, thank god.
Alright, you're up.
The water. I need it.
Friend, are you feeling better?
I haven't sat down in days!
You looked so sick earlier. I got really worried.
I'm better now, Mira.
Ah. I'm very glad. Are you...
You have to say it. I'm sorry about what I said earlier yesterday.
Oh,
It was, I was out of line, I'm sorry.
hey friend.
And it came out wrong, it's just that before in another loop you said...
Ah, no, stop.
You flinch and stop talking.
Sorry for yelling. Sorry, I mean... It's just... I don't want to hear about that. Or anything that happened with any past Mirabelles, I mean. And what happened with them for you to know, stuff yesterday.
Oh.
I can guess what you must have talked about with them, and I don't want to know. Even if it helped them then, I don't want to know. I want to figure it all out on my own. And not because, you know,
Spoilers?
spoilers! Oh my god, Mirabelle, really, it's just me.
Did we accidentally typecast ourselves when playing
Accidentally.
this game?
Okay, how am I Odile? How am I Loop? And I can see Sifrin though.
Loop. I mean,
No, you make a point, never mind. I can see Loop. I can see Loop.
and Odile is a matter
Oh,
of, hey, you
my
are a
sarcasm.
dungeon master.
No, Odile is my sarcasm made manifest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, spoilers, exactly. You know spoilers about me. I don't like the idea of you or anyone knowing things about me that I don't know about. So, I hope you can understand. that I don't want to hear about it?
You hate it when everyone acted like they knew more about your feelings than you. Of course you understand. You nod.
Good. But all that aside, quite honestly, Sifrin, a lot has happened in the last day or so.
Oh, you tell me.
uh, how many last days or so, Mirabelle? We looked for you. We met a star. We went up the house. We beat the king. He was sick and barely responding. I had a housemaid and acted weird. We had to find you. We saved the country. We decided to keep traveling again. I'm digesting Bonnie's snacks we just got. I'm sleepy. So many things happened, all with the specific emotions tied to them, from happiness to fear to relief. So, what you said to me yesterday is ranking pretty low overall on the list of things I'm thinking about.
Oh.
That's a mood.
What? Maybe. But maybe when I'll have had time to process everything that happened, maybe I'll be angry then. At what you said. But that's...
If you do, tell me.
Huh? Alright, if you want, but why?
So you can, scream at me, I guess?
Oh no. Different. I don't want to scream at you, even if I'm angry.
But
If I do feel angry, we can deal with it then, but please don't say things like that. Knowing you're expecting me to scream at you, it makes me sad.
Ooh.
Is that how you see me? I'm sorry.
Nah,
No,
that's how
no,
he sees
I just-
himself.
Well, I don't want to scream at you, even if I get angry. So I won't. And I can tell you regret what happened too. And it counts for more than you think. And I also feel bad about what happened.
Huh? Why?
I feel like since you were always so mysterious and cool, I didn't really try to know more about you. Because of the aura. The mystique. You look like you have secrets. Delicious secrets. And people probably ask you about them all the time. And I didn't want to bother you. And it's not any of my business. I never asked anything. About yourself or how you were feeling. But everything that happened to you made me realize you're someone that's actually very shy and introverted. Like me! And you wouldn't tell anyone anything they didn't ask for. Because why would you tell them something out of the blue, right? It's better to stay silent and not tell anyone anything about you or how you're feeling, right?
Right! I don't want to bother anyone with my problems, so...
So I'll keep my feelings here until I die.
You nod!
I felt the same thing about the king. About being the chosen. What happened to save everyone?
The fact that not one, but two people can read that vibe off of Sifrin means, like, man, you are not as good as hiding things as you thought.
I'll keep everything here, and then one day I'll die.
the Irish way of life.
Yeah.
Everyone was counting on me, so I didn't want to bother them with my problems.
But the problems still exist even if you ignore them.
Exactly.
I want to note, I broke my chair halfway through this.
What?
Like, earlier, I was leaning on it, and, like, it snapped.
Oh.
Like, the plastic bit of it that was holding it up snapped off. And so now it's like, I don't have an armrest on my left.
Oh no.
Hell, with how things are going on the right side, I don't have one on the right either. It's fine. Not like I'm using
who
any of
needs
the
armor?
armrests. Not like I'm using them anyways, but...
Exactly. We're very similar in that way, aren't we? But what I'm getting at is, you were dealing with so much in the last 2 days,
That is a...
and I didn't insist enough, and
Ah!
Aww. No kiss.
so Sifrin, during this journey we're about to start together, we should talk more, the two of us, about things, about how we feel, so we can help each other out, and so we have someone to hold us accountable on feelings, if that's okay. Maybe I'd like to talk to Isabeau or Deal instead.
I'd love that, Mira.
Oh. Yay! Feelings buddies!
Feelings, buddies! You nod firmly at each other, then grin. There we go.
Okay. I need to think about what we'll need to bring for this new journey. So go on and talk to everyone. But you can talk to me later too if you want.
You smile. Alright,
Back on
what
the-
options do we have? So good job on defeating the king.
Oh. No. I've done it without everyone else.
You did it!
No,
You did!
No.
You! You did it!
I did, didn't I? I defeated the king. I saved Bogart.
You saved Vogard.
Oh. No change.
It did not hit her until just now.
I'm glad he's gone.
Well, he'll make a decent lawn ornament.
Too soon.
What? No, it's not! After everything he's put us through?
To be fair, it's about 50. It's probably about 50 loops too late.
Okay. And his curse has been reversed now, too. What? Forgive me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like you and the king knew each other? The way he talked to you,
You take a breath and say it. We all came from the same country. That's all.
Oh. Well, I think that counts for a lot. Coming from the same place, sharing the same traditions, that counts for a lot. He's frozen in time now, isn't he? Should I not have...
No, it's fine. It's probably better that way.
Oh.
He seemed happy before he got completely frozen. Frozen the very moment he remembered it all. You'll remember your country forever. Lucky.
Your country, huh?
He
Will you-
literally can't.
Tell me about it someday? unless you already talked about it to any past Mirabelles. I wouldn't want you to repeat yourself.
I haven't. And even if I did, I'd like that to talk to you about it for a bit.
Oh. Wonderful. I'll be waiting then.
She jumps in place a little, happy about the idea. You copy her, and you both jump in place for a bit, grinning. Alright, next up. So about the change belief, your god is weird.
What about it?
I know you don't want any spoilers about past you, but what about something that happened to you? Would that be okay for me to tell?
As long as it's not spoilers on me specifically, I suppose? Why? Did something happen during one of your loops?
Well, then. So, we met the change god.
Oh, okay. Like one of the statues?
Like, the actual change god?
Oh, okay. Wait, are you serious?
You tell Mirabelle all about your encounter with the change god.
Right? I'm going to put this in today's pile of things I will need some time to process. Right below my friend was stuck looking for time for a long time.
Aww. I'm flattered.
Sifrin ranks above her god.
Haha.
Wait, you shouldn't be.
You both stare at each other for a second, then laugh. So, heard you taught a class once.
Oh no.
You need to make sure. It's not spoiling since it's something that happened way before, isn't it?
No, it's not spoilers, but... What? Will you tease me about it?
Oh, of course not. Even if it didn't end well, it's really nice you did it anyway.
Not really. It was a stupid idea anyway. I don't know anything that's worth teaching to people, so...
I
If you
love
remember
the idea
correctly,
that I love the idea that the head house maiden is overcarrying this and is just losing her shit on the inside, but is
couldn't
just
say
trying
anything-
desperately hard not to say.
couldn't say anything because she also felt like learning wasn't worthwhile on its own. But don't you think you learned a lot during our journey? And don't you think people would line up to go to a class taught by Vogard's Chosen One?
Suddenly I'm filled with stress and fear.
You laugh together.
But yes, there is a lot more I could teach people now, couldn't I? But I feel like there's so many things I could do other than teaching. You know, don't tell anyone, but I've been thinking some parts of the change belief are a little silly. I've been meaning to talk to the head housemaiden about it at some point.
Oh! She did mention it before. That she felt like the change belief meant that people might not feel comfortable staying the same, might not feel comfortable being okay with who they are. You have so much we want to tell her about, but you try very hard not to show it. Interesting idea!
Did it pass me get the same idea?
Oops. Yes, a little. But she never got the chance to, go farther with it.
Oh. So this would be new to you? To me?
You nod?
Oh. Then I'll try it out. I'll have to talk with Madame Odile. She would probably know how to help.
Her smile's infectious. You grin back.
Run
Alright,
fear.
now.
Heal the ship sail! Finally! Hey, Sif!
I'm sorry about everything I said. It wasn't cool and you didn't deserve that when you were just trying to help.
Whoa! Okay, take a breath, buddy.
Take a big breath.
Yeah, Sif. The stuff you said yesterday was so accurate and cutting, too. My poor little heart was so hurt.
Your face falls.
I was so hurt yesterday I couldn't do anything except lie in bed crying. And think about what horrible spirit possessed you. And hey, stop making that face. I'm kidding, sorry.
But
Sif. I mean, yeah, you hurt my fifis. Oh, my linglings. But it was also kind of cool.
what? What?
I don't know, sometimes someone reads you a little too well and it's like, oh crap, that's so true. Why would you say this? Ow. But also like, oh, you paid that much attention to me?
Oh. Your cheeks feel impossibly warm all of a sudden.
And I'm guessing a lot of what you said was stuff we talked about before on your loops, right? And I must have repeated the same things a lot, but weirdly enough, I feel a little flattered. Thank you for seeing me this clearly.
What the? You can't help but laugh.
If you still feel bad, you could say something nice to me later. Balance things out. But I'm not mad about it. It was interesting. But also don't do that stuff again. You get a pass because you were sad and also going crazy.
You nod. I'll be sure to only say nice things in the future.
Yay! Then feel free to tell me all the stuff you want. And I'll do the same.
Oh. Oh!
Actually, speaking of stuff to tell, can I tell you something, maybe?
You try not to inhale sharply.
If that's okay. I'll just have something to tell you, and I feel like this is the moment.
You nod.
Oh crap. Okay, well, I don't know, Sif. Are you sure? Is it okay if I tell you something now? Because it might be a lot, and you've been through a lot today already, and I just want to make sure you'd be fine if I told you, and...
How interesting. Even now his hand is reaching out to you, hovering, unable to take the first step. Gently, you take his hand and hold it tightly. He inhales sharply. The universe seems to hold its breath.
Yeah.
Let it sail. Let it sail, you bastards. Well, I shouldn't wait, right? I should just go for it, right? And tell you?
You just look into his eyes and wait.
Okay. Okay then. Sif. I really liked traveling with you during this journey. Yeah!
Well,
I
hold
really
on.
care about you. You're one of my best friends, my comedy partner, an incredibly important person to me, and I...
Yes!
And I love you, Sif!
Yes!
Yes! I finally got to say the line! I love you so much. I love talking to you, and hearing your jokes, and seeing the little smirk that you make right before telling one.
There's hearts in their eyes.
And how you're so nice. How you've always listened to what everyone has to say. how you always try to give advice, even though you're not always very good at it. Oh! And I love your eye. Your hair looks so soft. And I love that you're small and cute. But I like, in the way, a very sharp... but like, in a way, a very sharp cooking knife with flowers and little hearts is small and cute.
Woo!
You gonna hit the button?
I just got a fucking message from Cyan going, "Congrats on the gay." Also, you're loud.
I think Cyan could tell.
And I like how your face looks when you eat something you like. And how you hide your face under your hat when you feel embarrassed. And how you look all focused when you watch a play or read a book. And...
Oh, stars! You feel lightheaded. You sway a little.
Oh! Sorry! I got a little excited. Oh man. It felt like I couldn't stop talking. Like I was sitting on this forever. Did you hear all this already? Did I just repeat myself like an idiot when I already confessed a bunch of times?
No, that was the first time for me too.
What? Weird. And cool. Oh well. Now you know. I love you, Sif. I love you. You better not forget it.
I won't, Isa. Thank you for telling me. And I love you too, Isa.
Oh! Oh!
That is so bit crushed.
I'm not doing it again! Well, to be honest, I knew you did because I have eyes. But, do you love me the same way I love you, though?
Give me some time to figure it out.
Of course! Take all the time you need, Sif.
Your face feels warm. You can't stop smiling. Victory!
Yes! The answer is yes, Sifrin, you do! Hey, Sif, what's up? Congrats on finally saying it! What does that mean? Oh no, did I try to confess every single loop and chicken out or something?
You laugh a little too loudly.
Why are you laughing?
Maybe you didn't get to say it before, but you did it this time, Isabeau.
You did it, Zah. You said the thing.
About time, if you ask me. Odile and Bonnie start clapping. Mirabelle joins in, confused.
I'm sorry. I've been in love with Sifrin for a long time and I never noticed. Oh, change. Congratulations for saying it, Isabeau.
But, thank you. I can try and catch you up later if you want.
Please. I want
Oh yeah,
to
they are
know.
romance buddies, huh? Oh, then I will. Also, wait, were you all listening earlier?
Yeah, it sounded interesting.
Of course we were listening. We need to make sure we wouldn't interrupt.
And silly, Bill. We would never interrupt.
Oh my
We've been
God.
raised well.
Oh my God.
Ow.
Oh, Sifrin's face.
Did we interrupt in your previous loops? Literally every time!
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, that's really funny, actually. So sorry, Isabeau.
you are all terrible wingmen!
my God, this is great.
What the crap?
But they were good this time. And that's all that matters, doesn't it?
Oh! Yeah.
You both blush, smiling.
Oh,
Grouse!
Absolutely disgusting. Oh, you make sure everyone has stopped listening and whisper to Isabeau. There is one thing I'd like to apologize for, Isa.
Hmm?
He leans in, whispering,
What? What is it?
I kissed you once in a loop.
That is...
Is that
I didn't really
broken?
ask if it was okay or anything, so I wanted to, Huh? You hear a very high-pitched sound. Are you hearing things again? Wait, it's coming from Isabeau? Isa?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Nice, fresh it off. Let's do this.
Wait, is Isa jealous of his other self?
He's embarrassed.
Oh.
Hold on. Did you not?
No, I already did it. I turned off my
Oh.
noise suppression and I did it.
No, this.
Oh no, I'm fine. Okay. We kissed. It's fine. I'm being perfectly normal about this piece of information. This is like hearing I got blackout drunk and did some awesome stuff and I don't get to remember it. Crap. I'm so mad I don't remember. Why is the world like this?
Oh. You feel very warm all of a sudden.
Wait, once? Why only once?
Oh, it didn't go that great? He pushed you away then, so clearly, even if it was fine, you must have done something wrong.
Oh.
Isabeau's look at your face carefully.
Well, if it didn't go that well, the one time it happened, maybe we just need to get more practice then, huh? Practice makes perfect after. Oh my god.
Isa
This
is a
smooth
smooth operator.
motherfucker!
You raise your eye and look at him. Maybe we should.
Oh.
Oh my god, these two. You grin. He grins back.
It's a date then.
You nod, still grinning.
I believe it's called a kiss, not a date.
I mean, you can kiss on a date.
It's
Also,
a
if you
joke.
kiss enough, that is just the entirety of the date.
I made my joke.
No.
You're so smart. Actually, yeah.
Yep. Oh.
There's loads of time I would have. There's loads of time I wouldn't have been able to progress without you knowing about stuff. The mirror being one of them.
Oh, the mirror. It's true no one knew about it earlier. Whatever. I don't like to show off. Being too smart puts people off, I think. I mean, look at the damn ordeal.
What?
What?
Are you trying to tell me something, Isabeau?
We like you for your stunning personality and not because you're smart, madame.
Oh my god.
I need you to know that.
Ha! Well, same to you, Isabeau.
Aw, that's...
And we wouldn't like you any less if you were smart, you know.
Oh. Sounds fake, but okay.
Isa?
Yeah, I'll try. Changing takes time, you know. Let me become a clothing designer first, and then I'll go up to being a smart clothing designer.
Sure thing, Isa.
Oh, and you knew about the clothing designer thing, too. Did I tell you about it before?
At the very beginning, you didn't want to hear anything about the future after that. You do want to hear about it now. You nod.
Well, when I become a clothing designer, you know you'll have to be my first model, Sif. I want to design some cool, comfy clothes for you.
Is that so?
It is so.
Alright then, I'll let you design clothes for me.
Yahoo! So generous!
And lastly, can I tell you a joke?
A joke? You know you don't need to ask at this point, buddy.
I do want to preface by saying that you told me this joke before.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so why shouldn't you take up time travel?
Uh-oh. Why?
Because there's no future in it.
When did I tell you this joke?
Sometime yesterday.
Oh, crap.
Oh, crab indeed.
But did you laugh, though?
I did, yeah.
Ha ha ha! Success! That's such an awful joke, though. I'm so sorry.
You laugh together. Alright, and now,
Apparently we can go into town?
apparently, I'm gonna save just in case.
Oh.
Oh, people! That's frozen people from the house? Housemaid Mirabelle saved us all, didn't she? That's what I heard. Young housemaid Mirabelle. Feels like it was only yesterday she asked me if she could borrow the first issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle, and now she saved the country. Wonder if it would be awkward if I told her I'm proud of her. Oh, sweetie. I think that hearing you say that would kill her on the spot. Huh? We
More
can talk to
people.
on our way back.
Yeah. What?
My doggy is okay. She's okay. My dog, my puppy, my sweet pupperino. We're okay, puppy. Dog barks happily. Yes.
Aw.
Zephyrin, are you going back to Dolmon?
We'll come with you.
Yeah, you're stupid if you think we're leaving you to do whatever you want right now.
You're the kid, Sifrin. You smile.
Take your time, Zephyrin. Let Isabeau know when you're ready to go. Oh, but by the way, Zephyrin, I don't know if you'd know where to find them, but can you tell Loop thank you for me?
Oh, from all of us. We wouldn't have found you without them.
Especially that hallway. Without them, we'd have been crushed.
And they helped us with the sadnesses and what their weaknesses were, too.
Yeah, we could hear them while we went through the house. But as we got closer to you, we could hear them less and less.
They seemed really worried for you, too.
So maybe you have a way to talk to them? So you can tell them thank you from all of us for bringing us to you.
Loop.
Well?
Honestly, like, just this shot may also work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we've
And
lost
People
all
are
the
having a
village.
party that they were talking about.
Yeah.
You might want to save, but forgot to know you just saved your fine.
Yep. The favorite tree. Take a step forward. The sun is shining. The wind is blowing through the village. The tree leaves rustle around gently. There's no one under the tree. You walk a little farther, look around, trying to see if there's anything left behind, but there's nothing. Loop is gone. Why? Where did they go? Or, they're here to help you with the loops, weren't they? Loops won't happen anymore. You're too weak for it. So has Loop You see something shine where Loop used to sit. Pick it up. It's a silver coin. A silver coin, but
No.
favorite tree.
My interacting with that.
Your coin.
Silver
There's only
coin?
one like it in the universe.
No.
This is
Oh.
your silver coin.
the
You've had it
overall.
since before the loop started. You need to look at the other coin. It's a silver coin you found under the favorite tree. You look at it from all angles. It's a simple silver coin, Guardian currency. Nothing makes that coin different from any other silver coin out there. It has no recognizable grooves, no special design, and yet you know. You've seen this coin before. You traveled with a similar one before, after all. Journeyed across time with one. The one item you could never get rid of. And this coin you found under the favor tree where Loop used to sit. This coin you're holding is a perfect copy of yours. But your own coin is still in your pocket, so why was a perfect copy of your own coin here?
Did we call this shit?
Loop. Silence. Loop, answer me. Or should I call you by your previous name instead? Loop is here. Loop is staying silent, looking away, letting you look at them. There's nothing about their appearance that you recognize from your reflection in a mirror, but you were right, weren't you? This whole time, this is you. You take your own coin out of your pocket, then flip it, aiming it towards Loop for them to catch. They take it out of the air without looking and mindlessly roll it around their fingers. Oh, Stardust. So you've won, haven't you? You broke the loops, defeated the king, talked to your party, realized that all along the reason you were stuck here was because of the stupid blinding wish you made? Aw, I'm so happy for you. You got your perfect ending after all. And now, I have nothing left to say to you. So you should go. Why are you still here? What do you want me to say? What else is there to say? You've won! Oh, Stardust. You know, I was just like you once. A stupid, aimless traveler trying to find any reason to keep going. And then I met everyone, and felt that finally I had people I could count on, people I could love. And then I got scared, and made the exact mistake you did. Made a stupid, blinding wish, hoping I could stay with them. I went through the house, tried to fight the king, tried to win. Did that for so long I couldn't even give you a number. And then, I couldn't do it anymore. You see, not unlike you a few hours ago, I did a very special kind of giving up. But unlike you, who gave up on your wish and almost destroyed the world in the process, I gave up on my wish and destroyed myself. And made another wish instead. I wish it could be over. I wish I could get out of here. I wish for someone to help me. For someone, anyone, to help me. And someone did help me, right? The universe did. They got me out of here and trapped me in some other Cyprin's loops instead. And it was fine. It was different. It was even peaceful for a while. I didn't have to stay inside the house trying to defeat the king. I didn't have to fight. I didn't have to struggle. I didn't have to do anything. I just had to watch and be happy that at least I wasn't the only idiot out there who trapped themselves eternally in time. I just had to be happy that at last, this time, it wasn't me. And now, you! So, since you won't leave, here's what I'm thinking. Let's fight, you and I. Let's have a cute, minuscule, old-fashioned little fight like a bonded couple. Okay? Ha! Nothing to say still. Stars! Killing you will make me so happy! Are you ready? No, you don't get a choice. We're doing it! Let's go, Stardust!
So is Loop also your insanity?
Let's just get right to it. Oh, it's you! Hey, look what we got!
Yay!
Breathe. Oh no! Give a toast. That looks
It's
like
time.
paper. Hey!
Ooh,
crit.
crits.
And we healed a little bit.
Yeah.
Lower your defense.
Oh!
Did we do more damage normally attacking?
Yes!
Oh, shit. Loop attack. Ah!
Ooh.
Looped. Here's a tutorial for you. If I die, I can loop back. What? Surprised you're not the only one who can loop back? Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten who I used to be? It's okay, I know you forget literally everything. That's just the kind of person you are. Keep fighting, keep fighting. I'm gonna do that just to get some more healing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's lower defense.
Is it guaranteed to lower defense, or is it...
It's a possibility, but it seems to have. Stage lights action! You know, in a way, I'm so very proud of you. You did so good, Stardust. I'm so proud, Stardust. The universe brought you victory. It only had to lead, and you followed. I suppose what the universe wanted from me was to just shut up and take it. Everyone's favorite cosmic joke.
Boop. Nice to meet you.
Does Loop not realise that because this difference brought the loop, that he's now also out of the loops?
Not.
I think I think the situation is that Loop is eternally damned to watch other Cypherns.
Oh.
I think that's the problem.
I should heal myself. From main character to stage director to sponsor to corpse. The king took me dozens, hundreds, thousands of loops just so I could beat him a single time. Did you know that? No matter how hard I tried, the king always defeated me. Yet look how easily you beat him your first time! Oh, you may think it was easy, but just seeing you succeed, I was so blindingly angry. How did you manage to beat him this easily? What kept me from defeating him? What script was I following that kept me from victory? Is that what the universe wanted from me? The universe, the stars, the king, our country? I hate them all. I hate them. They can all die. Oh boy, this is gonna be so long.
Yeah. I mean, worst comes to worst, we could break it apart in post.
Probably.
Yeah.
This is going on, what, 2 hours?
We're 2.5 right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can break it up later.
I mean, if any episode had a two-parter, it'd be like the final episode.
Yeah. Like, get out of there.
No, we still get our boss fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got 2 boss fights.
Oh!
Oh.
And the curtains open once more. I finally saw your party earlier. I did really well this whole time. Made sure they never saw me. Made sure I never saw them. Those pale corpse poppies of the party I knew. I didn't want to see them ever again. I didn't want to know. Can you believe I forgot their names for a time? Despair and trauma does that to you sometimes, doesn't it? But I had to talk to them, didn't I? I was ready to tell them everything. Tell them who I was, what happened to me, and that they had to go after you. And yet, And yet, when they saw me, it was like they were looking at a stranger.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine how it feels, Stardust? Gives a sarcastic toast. I'll give a toast in response. Oh, frick.
Oh.
I want fast, go.
To be fair, that was a crit.
Yeah. Oh, that was as well.
Speaking of...
Now it's time to done heal so I can get some attack up as well. Yeah, that's why. I see to hit you once more. I loved them. I loved them. I loved them. And yet they didn't recognize me. Didn't remember me. Because it never happened to me, did it? It happened to you. You're the one who got that perfect ending. This. Remember the times I spent with them when they can't remember me? This is worse. This is worse than forgetting. I wish I could forget, Stardust. Oh, Stardust, do you know how this feels? Can you imagine it? Do you know how it feels to know that some copy of you won and you're left with nothing? Mirabelle, Isabeau, Odile, Bonnie. They were mine. They were mine. They were mine. They were mine first. And you stole them from me. Oh no. Okay, ow.
Time to heal. Might want to take a turn to put a regenerate on, too.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
Oh!
Doesn't wink and attacks. I'm getting that attack back up.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, shit!
Loop looped back.
I mean, attack buff plus crit.
No words this time. Get that attack buff back up. We get to go another time first, because... Hurry up! Raid. I see it hit you. Ah! Loop flinched. Seeing the opening, you strike. You say a cool one-liner. Ah. Loop can't fight anymore. You've won. You... Siffrin Stardust, whatever our real name actually is, just kill me. Huh? Why? Why? Are you stupid? Isn't it obvious? I wanted to kill you, or I could take your place. I wanted what you have. Stars, I still do. You don't want another you walking around. So you should just kill me and get on with your stupid life. You laugh. My self-hatred isn't that strong that I'd literally kill another me. Ha! You've got weird priorities. But what if I'm asking you to? What if I want this? What if dying is the ending I want? Stardust, please just kill me. I don't want to be here. What else is there for me now? You've won, so I should be gone. I can't go back to how it was before, because that past is gone. I can't go back to my friends because they wouldn't recognize me. There's nothing else for me to do. No script to follow, no universe to lead me. Loop sobs. Why? Why did it have to be you? I could've. I wanted to. If only back then If I had held on longer, maybe then. Oh, Loop. But you didn't get it? Don't you get it? What is there to get? The reason I succeeded, maybe? What? It's thanks to you, Loop. What? Without you, I would have given up too. You were here at my side telling me to keep going. Yeah, you didn't tell me everything, yeah? You didn't know what to do. But just knowing that I wasn't alone, that you were here. You're lying. Not. You're lying. Not. You're... Loop. Mirror sends her thanks, by the way. They all do. Thanks. To me? You laugh. Who else helped them get all the way to the king? They told me to say thank you for bringing them to me. For saving me. See? Stardust. Why couldn't it be me? I don't know. Maybe it was in the script. Maybe it was what the universe wanted. Or maybe it's no one's fault. I'm sorry, Sifrin. And thank you, Loop. Without you, I would have given up a long time ago. Thank you for helping me this whole time. Loop doesn't respond.
Oh.
Loop, we can... Sifrin, you flinch. Please. You're going to have to talk to them from now on. No more keeping how you feel from them. We both know where this leads. And if one day, no matter what you do, everyone's paths and yours diverge, you'll have to learn to be okay with it. We can't do this again. Hold them hostage against their knowledges, against their will, just because you were lonely. Learning to talk to them, learning to let go. It'll be hard. It'll feel impossible. You might think you'd rather die than share how you feel. After all, isn't bottling things up the reason you managed to break the loops? You didn't have to tell them anything until the very end. And it turned out fine, didn't it? But if I had talked to them earlier, then maybe... Yeah, dummy. If only you had been strong enough to talk to them. Maybe this whole story wouldn't have happened at all. If only. Oh well. Doesn't matter now. You can barely see Loop's hands anymore. Loop. Where will you go now? Oh, Stardust. I don't know. I'll join you so we can be one. I'll die. I'll stay under this tree forever. Does it matter?
It does.
It does.
Of course it does.
You're sweet, Stardust. Aw, don't worry, Stardust. Somehow, I'm sure I'll see you again. You and everyone else. Mirabelle, Isabeau, Odile, and Bonnie. I need to accept their thanks in person, don't I? That's just basic etiquette. And I'll need to give you back your silver coin eventually. You do? I'll see you all again soon enough, Stardust. I promise. I super promise. I super duper promise.
Oh.
So don't forget me, okay?
Like talking to yourself. Have one last chat with Loop. That's an achievement.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Bryn!
Sifrin. Welcome back.
We were getting worried. Is everything okay?
I said thanks to Loop.
Oh. I'm glad.
Ah, the star person. I'd hoped you'd bring them back so we could give our thanks in person.
Same here. But they looked shy, so maybe they were too embarrassed to see us again. Which is too bad, because I have so many questions for them. I hope we'll see them again soon.
Yeah, I want to ask them how it feels to glow.
Bonnie. You can't ask someone how it feels to glow.
Huh? Why not?
Oh!
Well, either way, I hope you told them to come and see us anytime, Sifrin. Smile a little sadly. I did. I hope they'll come and say hi again soon, too.
Different. You look sad.
Just thinking about them.
Hmm.
Well, you'll have to tell us more about them sometime, yeah? Like, how the crab did you two meet? Or why they're a star? Or how they knew about your loops thingies. I have so many questions.
You laugh and nod.
Nice!
Now that that's done, we should go back and talk to the head housemaiden. Ready, Sifrin? Yeah.
Uh-oh. It looks... Well, that's awkward.
Nah, it's fine. It's not like we can't do other things later if we really want to.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Alright.
Let's do it!
I can feel it. We both know this. It's all over when you talk to me. So, have you done everything you needed to do?
Ready?
Ready.
Wonderful. All of you, come closer, come closer.
You finished talking to everyone, so this is it, isn't it? The end of your journey, once more. It's all over when you talk to her, for the final time.
Traveling one. Are you worried?
Right. About what?
About looping back?
I'd always loop back when I died, and whenever I'd talk to you. You would talk, and then the loop would...
Whenever we talk? But why?
Maybe because... Because talking to you means our journey to save Vogard is really over, isn't it? And for you, Sifrin, it also meant all of us going our separate ways, doesn't it?
The very thing the loops were trying to stop.
Oh. So you think you might still go back?
No, you won't. You're too exhausted, too weak, but what if...
That will happen.
So quick.
But how do you know?
What, don't you trust me? Your loving boyfriend? You'll be fine. You'll stay right here with us.
Because we'll stay together for a while longer now, friend. We'll still be together for a while. And after that, we'll still be together, even if we're not.
Plus, I doubt there's any craft left for you to use. You really burned yourself out earlier. My bet is that your little temper tantrum earlier used up all that energy from your wish. You might still be able to use some crafts now, although I wouldn't recommend it for a bit. But I doubt you have any energy left over for time craft. You won't loop back. I'll super duper promise you if you want. You laugh. Yes, you know it's over. There's nothing to tell you otherwise, but...
We could hold hands.
Hold hands?
Come on. Peter Cooper.
Hold hands!
Hold hands.
If friend is worried, I don't know. Just an idea. That way, even if you do go back, we'll go back with you, right?
That sounds right to me, yes?
Fine. Let's hold hands, then. Odile takes Bonnie's hand. Head housemaiden.
Oh. Oh, yes, of course.
Head housemaiden puts her hand in Odile's and takes Mirabelle's also.
Isabeau?
Yes!
Mirabelle and Isabeau happily link hands.
Friend.
Hey.
Oh.
Come on, friend.
Bonnie's sticky hand grabs yours.
Even though
Sif.
you're always smiling.
Shyly, you put your hand in Isabeau's. You feel warm.
What now?
Well, if it ended every time you talked to the head housemaid, Sif, then maybe tell us a story, Madame Head Housemaiden.
Oh. What kind of story should I tell?
A funny one.
A cute one?
A nice one.
What about Belle?
Oh. Oh ho ho. Well, everyone. Let me tell you about the very first time Mirabelle made a classroom explode. No!
Yes!
You close your eye. Head housemaid words wash over you. Your head doesn't hurt. Your chest feels warm. Your stomach is full. You feel Bonnie and Isabeau gripping your hands tightly. You feel the wind caress your hair. You feel nothing but the world around you. You inhale. It smells like fresh air and leaves on a sunny day. You smile. In Stars and Time. Okay. Written and directed by Adrien Bazar. I probably said that wrong. Publisher Armor Game Studios and all those. Well,
Studio, I need to see what else they've done.
For the
Because,
Yeah,
yes.
that soundtrack was amazing.
Like, wow.
okay,
You
so
are
it was MV. Okay,
Really?
cool.
Makes sense.
Like I figured it was.
I figured it was RPG Maker, I just wasn't sure which one it was.
I do not know the differences between them to say one way or another. All I know is 11 out of 10. I have bumped my score because we finally got it.
I'll give it a
Oh.
10.
No.
Wow.
That
Holy
was...
fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Honestly,
my.
I should have. Yeah. This game was amazing.
It was-
It has been so long since I have had a game hit me so hard. I think the last game off the top of my head of that variety I can think of. I think the last game that's hit me as hard as this would either be Xenoblade 3, because I think I finished that more recently.
I was
And
just
then
about to
before that, Eternites.
say,
Because the ending of that game also hit me really hard. But, like,
Mm.
this game has hit me... Okay.
The
two hats.
Two hats that look like cat ears.
Thank you for playing.
Cool.
Alright, what's our
I think-
title screen looking like now?
Also, I believe there's actually...
Oh, we never looked at to see if his portrait
We're
changed.
gone.
Well, yeah, he's walking.
We never did.
Yep. I will say, I'm pretty sure if we start a new game, Loop has additional dialogue, because we've cleared a game. I don't know if this is true, but I think that might be the case, but that is not for tonight.
No. Honestly, with how things are, I
I think we're good to call it there.
Yeah.
We can
Um,
lay In Stars and Time to rest after that.
Well, there's one other thing we need to get to first, but it's not quite the same.
Okay.
After this, we're going to be going over Start Again, start again, start again, start again. The prequel demo thing we had that they made for In Stars in Time, like I think the proof of concept or whatever it is. That we're gonna go over next, which shouldn't be as long as this was, if close to that size. But after that, I think it's a little up in the air in what we're doing. Honestly, I definitely feel like if there's anything that, honestly, to anyone watching, that's
recommendations.
Any recommendations for something, maybe not like one-to-one, but like this kind of something that's like similar-ish, or something you would recommend.
Good indie funsies.
Yes, good indie fun, that sort of stuff. Like off the top of my head,
Traumatize us if you want. We don't care. We've done it to ourselves once already.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I know just off the top of my head, like I think the only immediate thing after this I could think of that maybe we could do would be like Omori. But that's its own weird thing, and also,
yeah, I've tried seeing stuff on Omori, and that one's not for me.
Yeah. I've played a little bit of it, and what I have played, yeah, no, like it's not for you, G1. Having played it a little bit, maybe not so much. I never finished it, so like it'd be a reason to go
For
back
context, I'm a little bitch.
Yes, horror is not a thing. But yeah, no, if you guys have any recommendations at all for what to do next, please comment them. Let us know, because I need to figure something else for us to go over with next. But yeah. So, thank you all so much for joining us for this adventure. Thank you, G1. Thank you, Luna, for joining me as well.
Of course.
This has been a ride and a half. And with all that said, I'll see you, all of you guys, well, and whatever the hell we do next. Jana!